Next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision.
Teammates have told me when you showed up at Oklahoma State, you didn't speak English either.
No, I didn't. It was all Southern Creole accent. It was all, hey, my boy.
Right. Well, your English is now very proper, and so is Khabib's, and he's back on the proving ground here tonight, again, trying to prove himself as one of the pound-for-pound greatest fighters on this UFC roster.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. The King! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready.
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchange.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. North-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Nurmagomedov. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, lands a left punch there, and a lot of it set up by good footwork.
Really great footwork and setting traps so that he can land that beautiful left hand.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Fight numbers for you now. 29 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Trying to establish that jab once again. All right, single collar tie now.
Right hand punch to the clinch. I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. It's hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off the strikes.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch.
Over and over, he's landing a big body kick.
Single collar tie now.
Way to hide that leg
And
kick.
both guys really throwing with authority. He blocks the punch. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
Never looked this good.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling and the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Right on the button. So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. 20 seconds left. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon. And potentially a critical takedown here. And he gets the takedown. Round two next.
Hey, stop.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC. And if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success. Oh, big punch land.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up. Right hand punch to the clinch. Lands a switch knee.
Look to the head there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there. Oh, straight right. Nurmagomedov gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from this clinch position. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
And just misses with that big right hand.
That right hand landed. Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big left. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. So there's that takedown defense on full display yet again. Oh, big knee!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Huge elbow there.
This is such a crazy fight.
So holding on to him here.
Nice inch, directly into the finish. Nice inch.
Here's the kick blocked by Nurmagomedov. Single collar ties. Nurmagomedov gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush.
Oh, nice.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Jockey in for position in the clinch. Both fighters here trying to get a more dominant position. Oh, collar tie. And he landed the right hand there. Good defense to block the strike coming back.
Beautiful level change, leads to the takedown.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts. Trying to recover full guard there.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Ooh, nice right hand.
That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov, DC.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands off.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch.
Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick. Nice right hand.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball who becomes twice the size. This guy today is looking at focus mitts in his opponent. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
A little single collar tie there. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so a big round for him there, DC. We'll go back and look at some of the highlights. Big knockdown for him. We'll see if he can follow it up.
You could see that he was flowing. Everything was working in accordance to what he wanted it to be. And at the moment that it showed itself, the moment that the opportunity arrived, he jumped on it, got that big knockdown, and now he finds himself ahead in this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Big kick land.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Right hand punches the clinch.
All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately. That one stuck in. Nice, right?
Blocks the shot. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And they separate. Shot clip with the right hand. Oh, lands another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And there comes the separation now.
Good stick.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Ooh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get? Oh! Huge right hand!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Single collar tie here. Now he's got the Muay Thai plum. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Left hand punch to the clinch.
Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, getting fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's gonna be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage?
DC, it didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point, he is going right at that cut on his opponent.
Right at the cut on the eye, just making sure he knows that I'm going to be targeting it. Keep your hands up, and when the hands go up, he will then change the target down low, trying to find finishing.
Well, he has really started to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Straight punch lands.
All right, single collar tie now. And now he's got the tie clinch. Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the tie clinch.
This is a massive moment for this fighter. He is a great Muay Thai fighter. Look for him to go knee-knee and then try to land a big one to the head. Oh! Big slam takedown. That was beautiful.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Close guard. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. The cut on the cheek is only getting worse. Thankfully, it is below the eye and not above it, but still a source of adversity for him here. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Ready, fight? Ready. Go.
Nurmagomedov gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments.
Oh, he tasted that knockout life! He tasted the knockout life! He got him! What a performance!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight.
Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands, and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way, and in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 10 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, the King!
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.